All right, Big Man, today is Wednesday. It is September 20th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Free Swim Wednesday. It's myself, Danny Chief. Danny's here.
You just said that.
In case you didn't hear it.
Fresh
just
off
said that.
Well, he's
You must
here,
be really excited that
he's here fresh off a couple weed gummies.
It's not true. I knew this is the narrative Eddie was going with.
Why?
I decided to just pop a weed gummy on our way back from Bourbon Street for the Bears game, and next thing you know, I'm a drug addict.
Well,
I mean, you're a weed guy.
Yeah, sure, but I'm not popping them at work. I'm not on weed gummies right now.
Oh, not popping gummies at work, but
like he just said.
he's different level.
If you went out there and let's say Spider offered you a hit of his pen, are you turning it down?
Right now, yeah, it depends on the time of the day.
I don't think so.
No, it's too early.
It's noon.
Yeah,
but we have shit to do.
He's different weed level guy too. Like he's like open up the trench coat. He's got the vape. He's got the gas mask. He's got the gummies. He's got it all. That's the kind of guy he is.
That's not true at all. But I could
Tinctures?
me hitting a pen is a whole different world than one of you guys hitting a pen.
Hardo.
You guys inadvertently. No, you guys are in the weird age gap where you still like call the cops if you see someone smoking weed, where everyone else is like, oh yeah, it's just like a pen, it's a gummy. I'm normal. Eddie takes a gummy, it's like he's on an acid
He's
trip.
never taken one.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm not some square like him.
But that's what I mean. Eddie looks at someone smoking weed and he's like, how is he operating right now?
Ed's a fucking
all right,
square.
let me inject you with something then, motherfucker.
What, you want to give me heroin?
What does that mean? Let me inject you.
What are you talking about?
See, he doesn't even know weed.
Fucking testosterone propionate. Let me put that in your ass.
I am the second I lose a hair off the top of my head, I'm getting testosterone replacement therapy.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
I would hope not.
I've been wondering, do you guys shed a lot?
Hair?
Yeah.
Hair? Yeah, dude.
Well,
no,
but
I don't.
you're kind of balding. Sorry, but yes, so that's normal.
Yeah.
But like you have no signs of balding. Do you just regularly shed?
No.
Do you see strands of hair in the sink often?
I mean, it happens, but not. I wouldn't say often.
I feel like I'm in between a little too much shedding.
You're starting to shed?
I feel like what will happen. The only time that happens is if I'm wearing a hat today, but yesterday I went no hat, and if I put a little product in, sometimes when I'm putting it in, the glue will rip one out. But that's not but I'll feel it pop out.
Yeah, you're probably starting to get there, bro.
You wish
not you, him.
Oh,
I don't know. I have a lot of hair.
He's got that thick.
He's
Irish
got the
mane.
thick kind too.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I turn 33 next month. I'm kind of happy where I'm at right now. Could be way worse.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
But I was saying, yeah, I think I would immediately get some sort of hair. I don't want to shout out any free ads.
Yeah.
Hair product if I saw myself the second I see myself balding. I
Like
think it's
you'll
totally
get the
worth
surgery?
it. I'll look into it. I'll price gouge and all that.
Dude,
I wonder if there's like, hey, you haven't lost enough yet. There's no is there like a preventative?
Right.
Like
because the key is to make it not noticeable.
Right.
Like I don't want anyone knowing I'm doing hair restoring.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, there's pills out there. That
I wouldn't mind going. I suppose.
So I have a.
I take those.
Oh, do you?
What does that do for your dick, though?
Some people it affects. It doesn't affect me.
Glad to hear that.
Not to brag.
My buddy is taking some, and he says, like, as soon as you stop taking the pill,
you'll start shedding hardcore.
But like, it'll go back to how it would be if you never took the pill.
Yeah, it's like you got to take it for life. You're NWO for life. If you want to hop on.
If you miss,
I wouldn't mind going gray. I have one.
Yeah,
gray
I could
hair.
see you going gray like tomorrow.
I feel like you're gonna be a guy. I'm already gray.
Yeah, I feel like you're a guy. Like we're gonna wake up one day, you're just gonna have gray hair, and it's like, oh,
yeah. I have one where I part my hair, and it's been that one hair for 3 years. But I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, oh fuck. But I haven't had a second one. I got little ones on like my chin.
Yeah, I haven't seen any on my hair. I've seen some in my beard.
So if you start going noticeably gray, are you instantly doing hair coloring?
Brother,
so
no,
notice?
I will be distinguished as fuck.
What if you got patchy gray though?
I think people would think I'm in a different tax bracket as soon as I went gray. People probably think I'm rich as fuck. So
I think you might turn into like a lunatic. Like something makes me think you'll have like a big personality shift. You'll just become like hyper, Like you just might be like a hyper political like loon.
You're like a scientist.
Yeah, or like a scientist, someone who's like into
scientist.
like someone who's into like a weird alien conspiracy.
I'm already there,
like that,
dude.
Like that,
I'm already there. I'm gray at heart.
All the aliens like live in people's walls or something like that.
He's got the newspapers on the walls.
Yes, like I think you're
just like Charlie Kelly, like connecting dots of different things.
Like that's your future if you go gray.
I think it would be more. I don't think that would be my gray hair conspiracy. I would be more about like where are these children? This Epstein Island shit.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What?
You're gonna be like Richard Gere and like a rom-com.
See, like that's what I mean. That would be awesome. He was handsome forever, distinguished as fuck. He was a billionaire in that movie. I feel like he plays a billionaire in every movie.
He hasn't been around a while, Phil.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Are you sure?
You know, like the famous Richard Gere rumor, right?
No.
He stuck a gerbil in his ass.
No, that's not a real rumor, is it? Why would he do that? He's 74 years old now.
So I guess that was a rumor that used to fly around the 80s, and then someone just attached his name to it. And
he was married to Cindy Crawford?
I think he married to a couple.
Well, he's been married 3 times.
Knockouts. Isn't there another one or no?
Well, I don't know who Carrie Lowell is.
Gerbils and hamsters.
Carrie Lowell doesn't do it for me.
They always get it the worst for some reason. You always hear hamster in the microwave. Like a little kid dropped his hamster and died.
Where are you hearing about a hamster in a microwave?
Eminem songs and just on the internet.
Which Eminem song has a hamster in a microwave?
Brain Damage.
This is one of those things where I know I've heard that song, but if you told me Eminem had a song about hamsters in a microwave, I don't know. Like I never pay attention to lyrics.
It's a throwaway line. He doesn't dissing hamsters in a whole song, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's a big fear because I probably know the lyrics, but I don't think about them. And then all of a sudden you're minced. You got to be careful with that.
Like old school lyrics?
Any lyrics.
Eminem,
that's why that's like another dozen trivia thing where I see lyrics on a page. I'm like, I don't fucking know. But then if you put it to music, I would sing it, no problem.
Yeah, Eminem's dropping a different kind of mincy.
Yeah.
You think he could get reverse canceled?
Who?
Eminem?
I don't think he can. He still says hard F's. They just like bleep it out in the song.
Really?
Yeah.
He went like oddly political though too. Remember he had that like music video in like a parking garage about Donald Trump. It's like, all right, dude.
Fuck Trump.
You like he should go gray. That's a guy that should go gray.
He should go back to
Eminem
bleach.
should not even bleach. He's just like you're a gray hair guy now.
You're
after
like
that video.
You're like the biggest Eminem stan there is. Do you think he's fallen off a little bit? Like it's undeniable, right? That's not like a hot take.
I think sure you could say that, but I think more so he's still the same as he was, but people's music taste just changed. Like people aren't into horrorcore rap anymore. People aren't into like revolting against society anymore. Sometimes they're just like chill. We want happy-go-lucky chill music.
Brother, I don't think he's the same.
But he still has the same. He does. He's still rhyming sentences with triple entendres on top of them. You're just not into it anymore. And that's fine.
If it was good, I'd be into it. I don't think he has any hooks.
But no one, like, you guys are what, 35? Like, you're not going to be like,
thank you.
Fuck y'all.
I am 2 years older than you.
Yeah, and you act like you're 80 though.
I am.
You're not about to be like you were when you were 12 with your middle finger in the sky saying
why,
fuck the world.
Why? Because he moved to fucking Gold Coast and I moved back to the neighborhood. That's not that big.
No, just because you don't understand references.
He's calling you out.
What?
Well, it's like
he's too cool. He's too cool for the northwest side.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm not. I don't know what that has to do with Eminem, but
I don't know why. Can I tell you something? You sound more like the old guy here.
Why?
Because you're like, no, he's not. He's still good.
He is.
My favorite guy from when I was a kid is still good.
He is.
He's not.
He hasn't he's not as popular, of course, but that's because everyone else's taste in music has changed.
How about this? All these from our parents' generation, Springsteen, Rolling Stones, they could still sell out a stadium tour across the country. I don't think Eminem's selling out stadium tours.
You're sadly mistaken, brother.
I disagree heavy on that.
If he did it every year, you think Eminem would sell out every year? If he did, if he could do it, he would.
No
do
way.
It.
He's like 50 something.
Yeah, he's like content.
He's old.
He's like one of those guys that doesn't need to keep doing it.
He's not in love with the game then, which is why his music's falling off.
Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies.
But there's that
was a great lyric in 1999.
It's reasonable for people not to want to tour anymore and not be away from home and their family.
What family?
Well, he's got kids.
Haley's grown up.
She's grown up.
Does he have other kids?
He has a stepdaughter as well.
That doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it counts. It's a very serious relationship.
I'm going to tell White Sox Baby said that.
You're entering the firing squad.
I always said that to get a reaction.
Yeah. Hey, before we continue, I want to talk about RHOBACK. Now that we're approaching fall, there's no better time to try on some RHOBACK. You guys all know how much we love RHOBACK, and the only way to describe it is the best fit, best feel. I'm going to hand Danny a performance hoodie right here.
Thank you.
Danny, tell me in some words what that thing feels like.
It's so comfy and it's so presentable. I can wear this anywhere, anytime. If I want to go to a club, if I want to just go to the dive bar at the end of the street, I'm still presentable.
If you're in
Soft.
River North or if you're on the northwest side.
Yes,
either
Gold
one.
Coast, Edison Park, you name it. It's here for me.
You got it.
And it's
Soft,
comfy.
stretchy, and Chief and I are wearing hoodies today. You're wearing a crew neck. They got performance crew necks now.
I'm a big crew neck guy.
Yes.
Hey, RHOBACK?
You'd like a crew neck?
I would
Yeah,
love
send
a
them our
crew
way.
neck.
They are for both men and women. They're breathable, yet very comfortable and soft. They're for a perfect crisp fall morning while you're on the move or having a relaxing weekend. And obviously the joggers. You guys know we love the joggers. I'm just going to look out the window right here, the studio window. I already see Stephen Che in RHOBACK joggers once again. They're for all times. Someone's always wearing them in the Barstool off. It's the lock. So kick your fall off right. Use code DOG on RHOBACK.com for 20% off your first purchase through the end of this week. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all performance hoodies, crew necks, joggers, and more with code DOG. It does end Friday, I believe, the end of the week. So do it now because that's a great discount.
I want a crew neck with the dog logo, the RHOBACK dog that takes up the whole front of the shirt.
Oh.
I love that. I just want I want a giant one. I don't know if they make it. I got to look through the store, but that's what I want. Oversized
Nice.
logo.
I think RHOBACK is single-handedly bringing back the polo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Polos
that's
look
true.
nice on everyone wearing
Yeah.
them. I'm going to be a polo guy from now on, courtesy of RHOBACK.
Jake Marsh just walked by. He's wearing one. It's great stuff.
He was born in a polo.
Yeah, he was.
He had a polo onesie when he was growing up.
Yes, he did. What else we got, Danny?
If you are at one of those post-COVID places where you tip everywhere now, Starbucks, Kmart, you name it, do you think it's more degrading to give them like your extra coins, like 53 cents than it is to not tip at all?
Are you paying cash?
Yeah, say I'm paying cash and I have
Is
27 cents left over and I put it in a little box. Is that more degrading than just not even tipping?
I was going to ask, is there a bucket? Or are you handing
a little
53
slot?
Are you 53 cents in palm to palm?
No, you're putting it in that the mug they got at the
All right,
counter.
because 53 cents in palm to palm is not great.
Of course.
You don't want
you
to
just
be
drop it in the bucket. But I also
No, that's such a blatant. This is not really a tip. I just don't want to carry it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
But
that
it's
is.
almost a win-win.
It is, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Change does add up.
it does count your pennies.
I always think about it because I've worked jobs like that where you split the tips at the end of the night, and it's like these people are gonna have to be splitting 25 cents
I
at
just
some
feel like
point.
you fucking keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, some people will appreciate that, though.
Yeah.
You know?
I do miss the feeling. Let's say something came to $17.28 and you paid with a 20 back when cash was, you're paying with cash and it's like you keep the rest. You keep it. That felt like a nice gesture, big move, even though if it was $3, but just saying, hey, keep the change.
Yeah, you feel rich.
Yeah, you feel I don't need that $3. Hey, that's yours.
They did kind of figure it out with that along the years. Like you want to, if it was like $17.36, you want to just give the rest of the change and donate it towards this cause instead of.
That's
do you
very
do that?
smart.
Because Jewel does that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for that. I'll
So
do
I
it
never
9
do
times
it.
out of 10.
I do it 0 times out of 10.
Why?
At the register at the grocery store, because it's always like,
Not a charitable guy.
no, I am, but I want to. That's the thing. That's my problem is that I, one time, read an article about some of these organizations where it's like 10% or less actually go to the cause and everything else is administration costs. I don't want to just pay for some other person to push 10% of my money around. So then I feel like when I donate to things, I'm careful about it, and I'm not going to be careful about a grocery store, so I decline.
How many people do you think they got where it's like after you insert your card, it'll say yes or no, and you think it's asking you if this is the correct amount, but really it's asking do you want to donate to starving children? And then you hit yes, and you're like, oh shit, actually I don't. You can tell the cashier I don't want to donate to starving children. And you go back.
I don't. Please give that back to
Yeah.
me.
As you have like a pocket full of Snickers and your arms are filled with Gatorade.
But rounding up is enough to not really care, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if it's a full buck or like 2 or 3, I get your point. You do want to make sure, especially I know you guys haven't watched the Telemarketers doc, but it's insane what they were doing.
What were they doing?
They were calling people. There was a telemarketing company. It was a third-party company. They would approach Fraternal Order of Police lodges, and they'd go, "Hey, here's a check for $250,000," and they're like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." Like, yeah, is this cool? Like, if we keep giving you money, are you okay if we like say like we are like loosely affiliated with you? And they're like, "Yeah, of course." Like, you just gave us $250,000, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then they would call and they'd be like, "Hey, how are you? This is Eddie with the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 97. Can I count on you for a donation?" And they were keeping 90. They were giving 10%.
That's what I mean.
So the lodge is like, well, 10% is better than no percent. They're getting, a small percentage, but it turns into a big nut at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And, people are obviously, they're ripping off grandmas, they're ripping off whoever, and people are just charitable because they want to feel good or donate to a police lodge. And it was eye-opening about how much like charity scams are real deal.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a real thing.
So who eventually caught them? And they're like, "Hey, we don't want you using the police lodge's name under these."
Well, then it was like a deeper conspiracy.
This is Eddie's favorite documentary of all time.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
It was really good. And then it was a deeper scam. The lodges were giving them the okay to be like, yeah, you could say that you're cops. You could say that you're getting like 100% of the donation is going towards it. They were in on the scam. So some of these these fraternal police lodge presidents were like in on the cut because it turns out a lot of these lodges are just kind of like hangouts.
Yeah.
What's a police lodge?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like kind of they go
VFW
there. VFW. You shoot pool.
Yeah.
You get limos to go to Bruce Springsteen, like shit like that, you know? And like there was actually a Chicago cop who sued them because he got shot in the line of duty and like he got like nothing. And he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like you guys said like whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And then you look like uncover their book. So it was kind of like a multifaceted scam. Wow. It was interesting.
It ain't right, Ed.
I mean, it's like, well, listen to what happened to fucking poor Nick Tirani the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he's talked about it, but yeah.
Did he not talk about it on the show?
On the yak?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I figured he did. Did he not?
You mentioned he got robbed. I don't know.
Yeah, he got scammed, let's say. It was part of a little scam.
Kinda. It was more of a robbery.
It was more of a
think so?
robbery. Yeah. If they're like, if a bunch of people come up to you, like, kind of circle you.
Yeah.
Then you feel.
Now I feel bad. I thought for sure he talked about
it. Yeah, he just
do
don't
you
know
think
if he gave
that you would
details.
plow the line? I would just be like, I'm not fucking stopping.
That
I never
depends.
stop for anybody. I don't stop. I
Depends
keep
how
walking.
many people are circling up on you, dude.
It's all preventative. Like, you can't make eye contact first or else they got you right away. And then you got to keep walking.
And then it was daylight. It's daylight.
Daylight, yes.
Daylight.
It's like 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Central.
No, I don't know.
Kids today.
Yeah. Going back on that, like the rounding up around it. But so going back, I think you're giving them that's blatantly like, I don't want this change.
Salvation Army and Christmas, how much money do you think they raise with ringing bells and getting pocket change? Probably a lot.
I just gave the Knights of Columbus guy, they're out right now. I gave him $1.
Yeah.
Like he's like, you get a Tootsie Roll. Like that's.
What are the Knights of Columbus? I know like they're the Pope's Guard or something, right? Is that what they are?
They're the Knights of Columbus.
Well, what do they do? What are they for?
Knights of Columbus that hurt. Anchorman.
Or am I thinking like the Swiss Army is the people for the Pope?
I couldn't tell you, but someone.
Yeah, they're not. They're not a.
They're Catholic. Aren't
they are. You're right. It's a Catholic fraternal service.
You didn't even know they were Catholic?
I had no idea. I was just like, this guy's walking around.
I'll give him $1.
Someone with a clipboard came up to me.
I'm almost positive they're like it's an organization. They're supposed to like be the bodyguard for the Pope, unless I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Pope's Secret Service. Someone with a clipboard came up to me like a month ago. They're like, quick question, just one question. I was like, I doubt it, but what's up? I said, do you care about
Swiss
kids
Guard.
with special needs? I was like, yes, but I'm going to keep walking. They know what they're doing.
Well, they always, those people under the Belmont, they'll do like the Doctors Without Borders and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ACLU.
They know how to guilt you.
Yeah.
You know what's the word? Like, I get those people on the street. Who is stopping for people at the airport? You know when they try to get you at the airport, like open up a Discover card or open up like an Xfinity account.
Oh.
You know, there's definitely people who have stands and are trying to get people to sign up for shit at the airport. The airport is the most. I mean, granted, if you're delayed, if you're a little leisurely traveling,
Yeah,
you
but
get there 3 hours early.
If you're are they behind security?
Yeah.
Yes, they're behind security.
They're in the gates?
Oh yeah, they're solicitors.
We talking kiosk or they're walking around?
They'll be like a kiosk. They'll be like they have like their little island stand, like their island in the mall. You know.
Chasing
I
after
don't
you.
know if I've noticed that.
Yeah, I don't think I have
I
either.
mean, it's not everywhere, but it definitely happens.
People are in the spending mood when they're traveling.
It is. It's duty free.
I mean, I guess if you're like in the middle of Vegas, like that could go either way. Some people are just
Destitute.
yeah,
You look like you need a new credit card right now.
yeah, exactly. And
How
so-
are you going to get home?
yeah, exactly. Want to get away?
Yeah.
For sure. But I don't know. I guess there's multiple ways to think about it.
I could see Eddie joining the Knights of Columbus later in life when he goes gray.
Yeah, for investigative purposes
Yeah.
only.
He's like, we're doing a stakeout on behalf of the Knights of Columbus.
I wouldn't mind joining the Moose. No,
Moose Lodge?
Not the
Moose.
Moose Lodge. I wouldn't mind joining that either. But
I don't know anything about the Moose Lodge.
what's
This
the
guy's
fucking
being
thing?
it's just like
We did a pod on them.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's like the Moose Lodge.
Masons.
the
No.
Freemasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being a little Mason action.
Why? What intrigues you?
Yeah. You just want to be in a secret society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Where guys hang out.
there's like a lot of advantages to being a Mason, isn't there?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
Do you want to
haven't-
start a secret society?
Yeah, start
I
a
feel like-
neighborhood watch group or
I feel
something.
well. He does that on his own. That's all. He does that already.
It's rounds.
Yeah. Just
Make
making
my
it rounds.
rounds. Yeah.
But I feel like maybe we should start a secret society for Barstool Chicago, but it's only the people who were in it originally.
Okay.
So we have like secret meetings, and we might just call them like Free Swim Wednesdays, where we just
I'm in.
Nobody
yeah.
knows.
This could be
Nobody
them
knows.
from now on. This will be
Yeah.
our secret meeting.
Nobody knows.
yeah. We'll broadcast it out, but no one in the office is going to hear it. So,
No, they won't listen.
and I would, I love Dave, but he can't. He's not cut out for a secret society.
No, he'll spill the beans
Yeah.
way too quick.
What about Dante?
Not even spill the beans. He's just the type of guy who will bring just people there who shouldn't be in the secret society.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they're
he'd be like,
cool.
no, he's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
oh,
it's
he's a good guy.
How do you know him, Dave? He threw me in a Twitter
yeah,
DM.
yeah.
And he was like,
We've been DMing for 3 years.
that's the best story. Is your
Oh, from the Bears watch.
have you told that on here?
Probably not, but this was a long time ago. This was probably like 2014, 15. And all of a sudden, I look at my phone, and my phone's just like blowing up with like Blackhawks talk, text messages going on in a group chat. And I'm just like, I don't know the numbers. I don't know like what the fuck is going on. And I just like left, like I removed or like blocked it or whatever, because I'm like, this is weird. And then Dave's like, I can't remember how it actually, but it was like, long story short, this was like Dave's White Sox friends who are also, but friends, like they put him in a group chat. They found his number through like Google, and then Dave liked him. So then he felt it was a fine idea to give these strangers from the internet my phone number without my permission.
We did talk about this on a free swim once. Like, what's the line of giving someone semi-famous his number away?
I always ask.
Always. Even I think Eddie got a little upset with me once. There was like someone from our neighborhood who needed to reach out to Eddie, but it was probably for like a sponsorship or something. And I was like, you know what? This guy would get his number either way. Like, he has plenty of friends who know Eddie, so I just gave him it. And he's like, "You're giving my number away." It's like, well, that's
I
a
don't
gray
remember
area.
that. I think I was fucking mostly kidding though.
But I was hesitant. I was like, I don't want to give his number away.
There's
But this
been-
guy does know him.
There's
Now
been
I
times
wonder
like
who
in
they
our
are.
company where someone would be like, "Hey, I need Big Cat's number or Eddie's number." I would be like, "All right."
Let me ask. Yeah.
I'll be like, "Hey, like this guy wants your number. Can I put you on a text?"
Yeah.
And the answer is always yes, but I never. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I like to have like a little bit of. I don't know, like giving out my phone number to strangers is crazy.
Yeah, you're not just giving your number away.
Right.
You're not giving Big Cat's number away.
No.
Right.
That's just not.
Yeah,
He'd be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
yeah.
You know.
Even though he gave mine away over Twitter one time,
Who did?
Big Cat,
Really?
back in like 2014 or 15.
On accident?
Yep.
How'd that happen?
He just like I can't remember exactly either, but like I think he tweeted it out by accident. It was maybe like right after I started, and he like didn't have my number saved, and I like texted him something, and he like posted it, and it was just like, there's my number, like clear as day. So then everybody was texting me. It lasted for like a day, 2 days.
Did you change your number?
No.
Good.
Was that like, fuck you, Chief?
Can you imagine how much of an
There weren't a
inconvenience
lot
it'd
of
be
fuck you Chiefs back then.
to have to change your phone number? I've had mine since 7th grade, the same phone number.
Dude, right?
I don't think I would. Like if someone accidentally put it on the internet, I mean, you guys, it's different. You're like, you would actually be getting hundreds of texts, but I think I would just wait. I think it's worth waiting it out of all these like spam than it would be tell hundreds of people I've met throughout the years I have a new number.
This number I've had for my whole life. It's the only number
I've
I've ever
had. This is my first cell phone number. I got it when I was 16.
Why do some people, if they like break their phone, they have to get a new number?
So when you switch, I don't know if it's still the case because I've been with Verizon for forever, but when I first had a cell phone, it was with US Cellular.
That makes sense.
And when you switch carriers, I remember it was like, if you want to keep your number, you have to like overlap for like a day with carriers. And like the Verizon people were like, don't tell them you're canceling yet. Like we have to scoop it up, or like it was like you had like a short window to like transfer that number from your original carrier to your new carrier.
It's like
Interesting.
squatting on handles.
Yeah.
I don't even think I would change carriers for that reason alone. Having to
just
change my
keep it.
number.
Just pay more. They just got you in a fucking headlock.
Yeah.
They do.
You're never getting out.
I feel like that way with Comcast. I feel like that because like I don't understand technology, that I'm just gonna end up paying more forever.
Yeah, the easiest way out.
Can I make a confession?
Yeah.
You specifically shit on women for not having good TV setups and not having cable.
Yeah.
I think I'm at the closest I've ever been to canceling.
Why?
I don't know. I've just kind of realized that I don't need it.
But you do.
I don't know if you do.
How are you gonna get internet?
Well, cable.
Yeah, but they're bundled.
No, you just keep one, and it's like
You can't keep
a third
Comcast.
of the price.
You can't keep Comcast cable or internet.
Yes,
just
you
like,
can.
I don't think you can.
1,000%.
Yeah, I think you can.
Are you actually being serious?
He's old man chief.
That's crazy.
Comcast will do just internet.
Yes.
You don't have to go to the AT&T or some bullshit.
No, they'll just give you straight up internet.
Yeah, like YouTube TV.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no cable. You have Wi-Fi though.
Yeah.
But is Comcast still providing the internet?
Yeah, Xfinity, Wi-Fi, YouTube TV, no cable.
You genuinely thought you couldn't just get straight up internet?
Nah,
from
I'm
them?
joking with you guys.
I mean, I say a lot of dumb shit, so I
don't know technology. I don't know that shit.
So is that a reason why you've been hanging on?
That's part of it. It just feels like it's such like a... Because my cable and internet's like preposterously expensive. Like preposterously. And I have all the
What's
platforms. I'll pull it up.
So what, you're just saying you don't need those extra channels? Like you have somewhere you can watch sports, you have
No,
internet?
I just genuinely like, I like to watch TV on my laptop.
Oh,
What?
I don't ever want you to talk shit about my TV setup ever again.
Why? I'm like closer to the screen, like laying in bed or
You're a
something.
girl. That's what I'm talking about. Girls do that.
So?
But then you made fun of my TV. Oh, it's too high and too small.
It
You're
is.
watching
I
on
like
a
to
fucking
watch
8-inch
I like
screen.
to watch sports on that, but if I'm watching like...
What?
A Netflix series going to bed?
Yes, exactly. Like I'm not just sitting there laying on the couch snoring with my dog. Like I'm like in bed, like all right,
Ricochet.
you just shut the fucking thing, you slam it shut, and you put it away, and you go right to bed.
No, you're wrong about this.
it's a
You're not
quicker
going to make me
transition.
feel weird that you watch network. You watch Game of Thrones. You watch that late. You stream that all on your computer.
Yes.
Come on, Danny.
Well, get last season, no, because you're watching live.
Yeah, but all of the episodes are available through HBO.
So yeah, when I was
and
like
HBO
catching
Max.
up, I was just streaming that in bed.
I get that though, but
Danny.
I get like I don't have a TV in my room.
Neither do I. I'm against that.
So, but
You would be. I don't either, though, for the record.
But you're not against it.
Not against it, no.
I'm against it.
but you have to have regardless if you watch this on a laptop or not, you have to have a good TV setup. That's what he's going at you for. You can't have someone walking in your house having to pull out a telescope when they see your TV against the wall.
Exactly.
None of you guys have been in my house. I have a good TV setup.
Yeah, we're still waiting for your housewarming.
I don't believe in those.
Speaking of how, I'm in a Michael Scott situation right now. I ordered a new couch, so I sold my old one, and then they pushed back the delivery on the new one. So
Shit rolls downhill.
now I'm couchless.
Oh, you still gave up your couch?
Yeah, because I wanted to sell it. It was on like marketplace for a couple
Cheese.
weeks. And then it was like, oh shit, this thing ain't gonna sell. And then finally got a biter, and it's like, all right, well, I think I gotta go through with it. I don't want to sit there and not have a nibble.
No wonder
for
you're
another
watching
couple
TV
weeks.
on your computer in bed. You don't even have a couch.
I have a couch in my basement. I have a couch on my main floor. You know,
This guy. Just
So what are you gonna do?
sitting in one of those soccer mom folding chairs with his, with his
The
computer
NFL
on a
means?
shoebox. Yeah.
a good folding chair is comfortable though.
I like those little bag chairs. Yeah.
Does it ever look good in a house though?
No.
What like an
folding chair?
outdoor
Like the one-
furniture indoors? No, it never looks good. Outdoor furniture for a reason.
We haven't used that GIF of you in a long time from the.
Oh, with the chair?
Yeah. Yeah. Those were good chairs.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Those were good. I don't know. It's so much to figure out with this fucking house.
And you need to decorate around the couch too. So like my couch got lost in the mail when I first moved in, so I'm waiting
How do you
to buy
lose a
like
couch in the mail?
It's
what do
insane.
you mean?
Talking
It
about?
got lost in the mail, never came. I waited like a month, and I was waiting on like getting a lamp and like an end table so I could see how much room there was, and so I was just dealing with the
Oh,
blank
you're right
space.
about that. Like you gotta like
You
figure
build
everything
around the
You got to
couch.
feng shui it.
Yes. Like I want to paint my walls. I don't know what. That's another thing. I just don't care about anything like that.
I don't care either.
So I try to like get influences from like people in my life, and they don't like.
don't
They're like,
know.
oh, it's up to you. Whatever you know what I mean. It's whatever you think. And it's like, no, please, someone just step up and tell me what to do.
You gotta ask your sisters.
I
They
do,
don't
and they
fucking
still
know.
don't fucking give me an answer.
They don't. I don't. You got to date an interior decorator. Why don't you try that?
It's the only way.
Yeah.
Or
It's
just
the
call
only
one.
way.
Or call one.
Just go.
But you don't want to pay for their services.
True.
They're way more expensive that way.
Because I got to paint my walls. I don't know what color to paint them. And now it's like, what do you put them around? Like, I'm going to base it around the couch color, I think.
Yeah.
So I had somebody over recently, and I have a second bedroom, and all I keep in there is basically the Peloton. It's like an extra closet and
Hockey bag.
a hockey bag and the golf bag are in like that sunroom. I got to do something with that room. But in that room, the woman who lived in my house before I did had like a 3-year-old or something. It was like a single mom with a kid. So it was like painted. It's like half blue, and it's like a kid's room. And they're like, oh, like you painted this weird. I'm like, you think I painted it? Like, I didn't fucking paint this. This was here when I got here. And they're like, haven't you lived here for a year and a half? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you haven't changed it? And I'm like, no. Like, why? Like, I never go in that room. And like, even if I did, I would be like, I don't, like, who cares? It's paint. I just, to your point, who cares? Who
Yeah.
cares?
But then I want to do too much too fast. It's like I just need to fucking
Pump the brakes, kid.
pump the brakes, you know.
Are you
Pump
doing
the
a
brakes,
major?
Ty
Are you doing a
Pennington.
major project?
Nothing like major.
No demo required.
You want us to sign you up for Extreme Makeover Home Edition?
Yeah, please.
You'll tell them that you love the Bears, and your whole room will turn into a bear.
Well, I
for the
don't
next-
want that.
for the rest of your life.
No, I don't
Super
want
fan.
I don't want a. I don't want a man cave.
You'll just have.
Although I'm thinking about turning my basement into a cigar lounge. Is that a fucking stupid move?
Yes, well, the smoke's gonna
What's
go
the
everywhere.
ventilation like?
I just ordered a.
You have that little patio in the back, don't you? Why don't you smoke out there?
I don't have a patio.
You have a backyard.
Yeah, I got a backyard.
Why
but
don't
I
you
need
build a patio?
I'm going to pour concrete next summer.
Okay.
But you know, there's no point in doing it now.
It's just a whole football season.
Yeah, but we got
Yeah, that's true.
we got shit to do.
You're
with
right.
football season. What I was watching YouTube videos like midnight last night, like looking at cigar ventilators, and I found one that seems like it gets a lot of the smoke out. But it's still like I feel like you're gonna fuck shit up regardless, right?
Duh. Yeah.
You can't have white walls.
What else?
They'll turn
What else are you
yellow.
gonna have down there? Just guys being
poker
dudes.
table.
Okay.
Maybe a little bar.
Okay. How you got enough? Is it bigger than this room?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, it's bigger than this room.
Okay.
It's pretty big. I wish we had more time that day. We took my car. I could have brought you guys in.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe another time.
Another time.
Yeah, you were hiding something in there.
Yeah.
Dead bodies.
Exactly. I was hiding my trench coat full
That's-
of marijuana.
well,
that Danny
that's-
would steal.
People
from
are
me.
like, "Oh, Ed, why'd you get that '92 Cadillac or whatever?" It's just for stakeouts. He doesn't want it. People will recognize a Tesla. You need a backup car for all the stakeouts.
yeah,
that,
that's what.
That looks like a bigger stakeout car though. That
Yeah.
old Lincoln.
Yeah, baby blue Cadillac. That's what.
Blends right in.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
will ever
No
catch its
one
eyes.
will ever No one will ever suspect it.
The window down, he was smoking a cigar out of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I did smoke a cigar in it one day. It was
Fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
I
It
bet.
was sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Just listening to fucking Frankie Valli smoking a cigar.
Like
Time machine.
my Nana had not that exact one, but like early 90s Cadillac that she, like she got sick or whatever, but she never got rid of it. Like when she passed, they got rid of it. And she smoked 2 packs a day, maybe more, maybe a carton a day. I don't know. She hadn't been in the car.
Carton a day is impossible.
She started smoking when she was 10. She had lung cancer from smoking when she was like 78 or something. She had the surgery, like remove the thing, and they're like, all right, you can't smoke anymore. She was smoking 3 months later. And then she smoked until another 20 years until she died, basically.
78 to 98? She died at 98?
She died at 90 something.
Holy shit. That's a long life.
Die doing what you love.
Yeah, but she was just like, I love smoking. She's
Yeah.
like, what am I just not going to smoke? She's like, I love it. But like that car, even though she wasn't able to drive it, she got older, so it just sat in the garage. It still, like, even after she died, smelled like cigarettes from her because she smoked in it for 25 years. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Something about smoking and driving.
It was sweet. Like just
Yeah.
puffing a cigar.
Yeah.
I was
Felt like Tony Soprano.
felt like a real Italian.
Yeah.
I was oddly enough, I was taking a trip to Taylor Street.
Oddly
Going
enough.
to try. I swear to God, I was.
Going to hit a couple kneecaps after that.
Yeah.
No,
Running numbers.
no.
Long shark.
Rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was nice. I went to a nice Italian sub spot, Conti, and it was a nice cigar on the way.
There you go.
It's a nice cigar.
Yeah.
A cigar and a sub.
I've never like been infatuated with cars or anything, but that was just a thing that came across my desk that was too good to pass up.
So I don't give a shit about cars, but even I could appreciate that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right. And even Dave said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
give a shit, but it was just too good of a deal to pass. It was just too.
It's almost like
Perfect.
like when Portnoy, when he got that Bronco, and it's like I'm way more impressed with like the Bronco than I would be if he got like a Bentley.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's just like that's fucking sweet. And that's
100%.
how I feel about that one too.
100%. And it's like, there is kind of a cool thing where like, you will get people like giving you the thumbs up when you're driving by. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. Something nice about the
It
thumbs
is.
up, right?
Yeah. People, I don't do it. I've been made fun of too much because I got the crooked ass thumbs. I got thumbs like that.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh,
Put
those
that
are-
thing away.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. What
Is
to
that a
do.
hockey thing?
No, it's just birth.
No.
You do that all your.
Have you ever
fingers.
put
a birth
dip between your
defect.
toes?
We did it as like a joke.
You made the slits?
What?
Did you slit
Oh,
them?
No,
don't
no,
say that.
no, no, no,
Don't
no,
even
no.
fucking say that.
But like guys would do that as like a joke.
Can I put dip in your toes?
You cannot.
Why?
I
What
just
could we
prefer it
do?
in my mouth.
What could we do to put dip in your feet?
You dip?
No.
Never?
No, I
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
Yeah.
you never played
Not
sports.
in my toes. I dipped.
Anger level if I packed your socks with dip one day and you just put them on.
You would not get access to my socks before.
I might.
did. You would
I-
never convince me to
He
put
already
on
does.
a random pair of socks.
He already has. Yeah,
I-
true.
I had access to your socks not even a week ago.
How would that conversation? Hey, put these socks
Put these
on.
socks on.
I
Not
had
gonna see
access to
here.
his socks 2 weeks ago.
Hey,
Yeah,
Danny, come over here. Try on these socks.
The only way is if
10
they
days ago, the guy went to the hotel pool. I could have easily walked in there, packed some Skull Wintergreen in those fuckers.
not easily.
And he
Not
would've just-
easily. You could not have easily gotten into my room.
What do you mean, dude?
How would you
wore
get
the
in my
socks
room?
down to the pool. You went barefoot to the pool?
Ew.
Sandals.
You went barefoot into the fucking... No.
You can go sandals. I didn't even
No.
go to the pool for the record. It was closed.
You went barefoot into the fucking elevator.
No.
That's gross.
Do you know what a sandal
That's
is, you
disgusting.
dingus?
You did not bring
Wait.
sandals. It was a 36-hour
Hold
trip.
on a second. That's one of those things that another thing I get made fun of for, that I am not allowed to wear flip flops according to you guys. Now you're wearing them all willy nilly.
I didn't even go in the pool. But if I would have, I probably would have. Yeah, it's not weird to go to the pool no socks. All right, you
Do you
try.
swim with socks on?
Of course not. Sometimes
Dude,
Eddie takes showers with a swimsuit on.
imagine.
I
Danny
feel like we just
swimming
talked
with
about
socks
this
on.
recently.
There are probably people that do that.
Swim with socks on?
Yeah, oh yeah. Right, Harry?
I mean, I've had blisters so bad that. Have you ever had that?
What?
If you get blisters so bad that like you can't. This is like a hockey thing, maybe a me specific thing, but I would skate barefoot, so I get these unbelievable blisters, and then the blister, you put a sock on, and then the blister would like heal, and the sock would get like into the scab.
Oh yeah.
So then the only way to like somewhat, I mean, it's painful regardless, but I would have to like take showers and baths with the sock on to like get it all wet so I could take the sock.
Peel it off.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy that you skate with no socks.
Yeah, why is that?
That's legit crazy.
I think there's lots of people that do it.
And you're just willing to get all those blisters?
So I've been doing it my whole life. It was just, you would get blisters like the first week and then it'd be fine. This pair of skates that I got, which I got for free, and I hadn't had a new pair of skates in like 10 years when I got them. And I took them into the pro shop to get them baked. And the kid was like, oh no, like we don't bake skates anymore. Like these are too nice. Like they'll be fine. So I was like, oh, maybe the technology upgraded. He probably just did, this fucking punk ass high school kid probably just didn't want to like turn the machine on and do the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like the ice cream machine
So
at
then
McDonald's.
I just would have feet that would bleed every time I wore them.
Yeah.
And so I did get them baked. And I skated at that hockey tournament up in Minnesota, and I still got blisters, but not nearly as bad as I used to. Like I could not skate in those skates because they hurt so bad.
That's bad.
Yeah.
But you're also you don't wear underwear for jeans, right? You go straight ball bag onto the zipper.
Not with jeans because they'll chafe a little bit. But like I have these pants on. I am wearing underwear today. These are joggers, but I wouldn't be opposed to just free balling down there in joggers.
What if people see your outline?
I don't care.
No, that's the goal for you.
No, it's not a goal, but it's just like
Would you get upset like John Hamm? Be like, stop talking about my large penis. You know that's a thing, right? John
Oh, I
Hamm
know.
would get mad at people.
But it's like, it's almost, I saw that and I'm like, this guy's just making that headline last longer on purpose. So everyone talks about his big dick. Hey, don't talk about my big dick.
Yeah, that'd be like the coolest thing ever. Hey, please stop talking
Yeah.
about how big my dick is.
Yeah.
Please.
Wink, wink.
Especially when you're as handsome as John Hamm.
He could have a small dick and wouldn't matter
It would not matter
Yeah.
at all. At all.
at all.
All right. then.
I think he's single.
Oh.
Or no, maybe he just got married, but he was like with that same woman for like 20 years, all during Mad Men. And then they like broke up and he was like linked to fucking everybody because they knew about his dick.
Yeah.
That hog.
Hammer.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right, then. We could wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Thanks for watching. One-on-one interview with Nikki Spokes tomorrow.
Oh.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, really did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. Talked about his whole
I don't
being
want
the
to.
heel.
I don't want to.
What?
He's growing on me a little bit.
He has. Same.
Yeah.
Talk
And
about
like,
being
I
a
never
heel.
actually hated him, but like, he's also a person I never wanted to be around at the same time. But now I kind of like when he's around. I want to punch him. He's like the freshman on the team that you like begrudgingly like.
Yeah,
that's what
a
it
great
is.
way to
Yeah.
put it. Yeah, but I kind of got into that and his whole like beef he's had with people here, and I think people will be like kind of surprised the way he handles it and whatnot, and also like brutal fact. But he went to Snowman Douglas in Parkland,
Yeah.
the school shooting.
Yep.
And he had just graduated a year before, so he kind of gets into that whole thing, which is obviously tough to listen
Yeah.
to.
Sheesh.
But we do get into that, so tune in tomorrow. And then, yeah, that's all it. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.